Golden State. Now here's Burke. To the right side. Jazz passing it around. Here's Hayward. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Jazz trail by 11. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. Here's Burke, following the basket by Stephen Curry. There's the dish to Hayward. He feeds it to Burke. Ingles, covered by Barnes, with the shot. They grab their own miss, and that one's good by Favors.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now here's Curry, 23 points in the game. Goes up to the stripe. Jump shot is good that time. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Jazz trail by 11. Now here's Burke. He kicks it to Hayward. To the paint. Cantor's shot is off.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Green with the ball. Cantor covering. The drive by Green. And Cantor pulls it down. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Ingles. He dishes it to Burke. The feed to Favors. And it's blocked by Curry. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Utah calls timeout.
It's early, but you can already make a case for Curry as one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities.
Now, here's Cantor. 8 points for him. Thompson in the post. Defended by Hayward. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And if you do consider Curry to be the greatest shooter already, you're in good company. Last season, Kevin Durant Clark gave his opinion that Curry was already the best.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be debated by people for a long time, and I don't know where the answer is going to land. But Curry definitely is in the equation already with his resume and record-breaking three-point shooting. Usually, free throws are a formality for him. For the most part today, they have been. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Favors.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And he gets it to go.
He's really carried this team offensively here today.
For Utah, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Burke kicks to Cantor. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered. And you can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Jazz trail by 11. Burke kicks to Hayward. Feeds to Cantor. Burke, the pass to Hayward. Dishes to Burke. 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing. People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser. He can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well-guarded.
And the Warriors making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And Steve, with Klay, you know not every team thought of him as an elite shooter, or he wouldn't have gone as late as he did in the draft. But with his size, he has incredible range, and that is proved to be a factor in his play.
Man, one thing he's been able to do this last season is find ways to quicken that release. So now he can get that 3 off in the blink of an eye. He's a big, strong kid, and doesn't need much room at all to let it fly. So what an incredible weapon to have on offense.
Good! And that's now 29 points.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Now here's Burke, guarded by Curry. Ingles passes to Burke. The Jazz working the ball around now. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Curry gets the bucket.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Jazz trail by 13. To the left side wing. Here's Hayward. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Bogut dishes to Green. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Burke kicks to Hayward. Here's Favors, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, Derek Favors still developing offensively. I think he's trying to refine his post game and his shooting touch, but the potential is still there.
And for Favors, most of his shots, Clark, coming around the rim.
Yeah, a strong offensive rebounder. He can use his imposing physique to overpower a lot of defenders.
Now here's Curry. He's got 32. Holiday attacking. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Here's Clark, guarded by Holiday. Clark, the pass to Booker. Kicks it to Clark. Hayward against Thompson. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Hayward. The Warriors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closer. Bogut dishes to Green. Green missing again. Jazz trail by 10. Burke with it. The pass to Hayward. Favors sets the pick for Hayward. Clark kicks to Booker, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Lee comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. And stolen by Spates. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Holiday is running. Iguodala gets the bucket.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Jazz trail by 12. Burke kicks to Hayward. Passes it to Burke. Out to Hayward. The tray. Lee gets the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Burke, the pass to Gobert. Here's Clark, guarded by Holiday. There's the pick. In the corner, it's Hayward. Clark kicks to Burke. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. And a good offensive board when he gets the bucket.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
The drive by Iguodala. Pass to Barbosa. Takes the 3. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. And the Warriors lead by 15.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Burke dishes to Gobert. He feeds it to Hayward. Gobert, the pass to Hayward. Now the dish to Clark. He kicks to Hayward. Over Iguodala. Again, the miss by Hayward. Warriors leading by 15.
The Warriors last season voted the most fun team to watch in the NBA. Easy to see why. Arguably the greatest shooting backcourt in NBA history, and a lot of great passers, too.
Pass to Booker. Hayward with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Burke kicks to Clark. He dishes it to Burke. The 9-foot shot. Here's Gobert. He with the block. But they'll get another chance. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Wow, just a total loss of concentration right there.
Well, those kinds of mistakes in this game is in danger of getting away from them.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Millsap's checked in, and it's Exum in for Trey Burke. Iguodala, no good. Jazz trail by 17. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Exum kicks to Clark. The feed to Gobert. From the baseline. Good D by Lee.
And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Now here's Lee. 17-point lead, their biggest. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That's foul number 2 for him. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Exum, and there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That's tipped. Iguodala with the steal, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Now, the defender was so close to him on that pump fake that he just took the ball out of his hands.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Millsap with the drive. Feeds to Clark. Shot to end this cold run. Kept alive. Dishes it to Exum. Millsap's against Holiday. Millsap passes to Exum. Back to Millsap. Now here's Exum. He's covered by Iguodala. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz with another miss. Warriors leading by 17. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fires from the wing. And the jumper falls for him. Iguodala's got 6 points in the quarter. Exum with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Kicks to Clark. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Iguodala. Misses there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, leading by 17. And do not